What's up, everybody? I am late, and I will tell you why because I'm a big stupid idiot, and it was just ridiculous. So I am sitting here, and it was for 1:30. I'm 8 minutes late, and I'm sitting here. I'm trying to get into my live stream, and I'm on StreamYard, and I'm on, my Canon app that lets me kind of project from my R8. And I'm like, why can I not get video? Well, I don't understand what's going on. And I unplugged, plugged, unplugged, probably about 20 times. And I thought there was an issue. I thought I need to get a new wire. And as it turns out, okay, here's the kicker. You ready for it? Here's why I'm a big, stupid idiot. My batteries weren't in my camera. So I looked down and I said, oh, yeah, that's right. I am charging my camera batteries. So here I am. And I am here now with charged batteries, and so I made it. So hello, everyone. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Sunday. um, Welcome back to Sunday Spookies. Got some fun stuff I want to talk to you guys about today. Some pickups, some new watches, some physical media news, a lot going on, but mostly new pickups because I got a lot of cool stuff this week, as I do every week. And I also missed you guys last week because I don't know what I was doing last week, but I had some stuff going on, so I didn't get a chance to check in for some Sunday Spookies. So I wanted to make sure I got on here today. Also, one big thing to note today is that it is a big fantasy football week. So in the background, I have my fantasy football teams going on right now. I have two huge matchups going on. I have my Dynasty League and my Big Money League. So I am carefully monitoring that in the background as well. But I hope you guys are having a good Sunday. I don't know what that means, but all right. So yeah, hope you guys are having a good Sunday, and let's get into it. So I have a lot of new pickups, so let's start there. Like all over the place with pickups. So much good stuff. So I don't even know where to begin, but let's just start here because this is a big deal for a lot of people. That is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4K UHD trilogy from Arrow Video. Now, this is like my childhood summed up in a nutshell. I watched these first two on repeat all the time as a kid. I was a big Turtles fan. I was big into Turtles, big into Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters, those are like my two things. So, yeah, this is like a no-brainer get to me. Not to mention, I only owned the first movie on VHS, and that's it. So, yeah, I mean, to get this thing, this gorgeous 4K UHD box set from Arrow is like, come on, man. This is a no-brainer for me. I'm really, really excited to add this to the collection. This just popped in this week. This is a big, big get for me. And to be honest with you, like, I've seen the third one, but I couldn't tell you anything about it. I don't remember the last time I saw the third one. So I'm really, really excited to go back and watch that one because I haven't seen it in probably 20 years. So yeah, this is a really cool set. Um, so I'm really excited to add that. So yeah, you got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Arrow Video UHD. All right, let's keep on cruising here. I got another Arrow box set this week, which had been on my radar for some time, and the reason I picked it up is because I really wanted to see these movies, but I had never seen any of them, and I wanted to for a long, long time, but they're not the easiest to track down. And then Arrow put this box set out, and I was like, okay, I'm going to get that, and I just never really got around to it. And I actually owned the first movie on VHS, and then I sold it recently because I couldn't find the second one. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to sell because it goes for big money and pick up the Blu-ray set. And that is the Memento Mori the Jorg Bootgerit collection. And what I think is so interesting about sets like this is that this has, if you're not familiar, this has Necromantic 2, Der Toadsking, and Shram. Um, 4 movies from that same director, the director of Necromantic. And this I think I got this on Black Friday for 60 bucks. So it's a gorgeous box set, 60 bucks, all these hard to find movies. And the VHS alone goes for like 150. It's just so interesting to me how like you can have a VHS tape with one movie that looks worse. And I get it. I have a huge VHS collection, but it's just, it's just interesting that you can get Blu-rays in a gorgeous box set for a third of the price where you get 5 other movies. It's just interesting. So yeah, I got the Memento Mori Horg Jorg Bootgarit collection with Necromantic 2, Shram, and Der Toadsking. I'm really excited to dive into this one. So I haven't seen any of these movies. So that is that. Um, Also, I want to just point out to you guys that I was in the middle of watching something when I hopped on here, and I was trying to get on, and that was a movie called Starry Eyes. I had just got this in a DVD trade that I did, and someone popped on my comments and was like, "You got to watch Starry Eyes; it's super sweet." So I popped this in this morning, and I just didn't get to finish it. Um, if David Lynch and David Cronenberg came together to craft a gory psychological mind bender, it might be Starry Eyes. So I was in the middle of it. I was digging it. It was pretty cool. And the DVD looked fine. So I'm gonna finish this up after this live stream. But yeah, Starry Eyes. This is I was getting down with this. Okay, so next up, I got a big TerrorVision order this week. I got my TerrorVision subscription order this week. I'm still waiting on my Vinegar Syndrome sub package. Bizarre, it like went to Arizona. I'm from New York, and I emailed them like, "Yo, my package is in Arizona. What's the deal?" And they said, "Oh shit, I don't know what's going on," and it got rerouted. So I'm still waiting on my VS package. I'm hoping tomorrow, but yeah, so I got my TerrorVision sub package in the mail, and I added on some stuff to the wholesale website. So yeah, so first off, we got Death by Dialogue. Okay, I've never seen this one. TerrorVision doing awesome things. Another City Lights title, so I'm really excited to check this one out. A Horrible Tale of Mutilation and Sorcery. Really excited for that one. Then, of course, the mystery title, which is Dark Harvest. I'm even more excited for this. Also, shout out to everyone who checked out my TerrorVision mystery title reveal. It's blowing up. It's got like 800 views. And I probably got like 50 new subscribers off that video alone. So that was really cool. But yeah, I'm really excited to watch Dark Harvest. Then another title that I picked up was the new not Saturn Score, Culture Shock title, which was The Summoned and Wasteland Justice. But I'm more excited for The Summoned. The Summoned looks really, really badass, right up my alley. So you got The Summoned. And then I picked up some back catalog stuff. There's really only a few TerrorVision titles that I don't have. I have the majority of their catalog. And I wanted to get these before they went because I have the VHS of a few of these, and I just wanted to catalog the Blu-rays. That is Captives, excuse me. Really low budget, bizarre movie. Really cool vibe though. I really like Captives a lot. I wanted to get the Blu-ray. I'm gonna sneeze. I think. Anyway, then I got Cannibal Campout. These two were both Camp Motion picture titles, partially why I wanted to get them. I have the DVDs of both these and the VHS of both of these. I have the old Camp Motion DVDs on both these, and I really enjoy both these films, especially Cannibal Campout. This was a really, really awesome movie. So I wanted to catalog the Blu-rays, A, because I'm a fan of TerrorVision, and B, because I think it's gonna be cool to revisit these in HD on disc. So excited for those. And again, like I am a slut for TerrorVision, so like I'm going to support them in any way that I can. And last but not least is a movie that I didn't get when it first came out, and it was running a little low. It was been on my radar for a while, and that is Attack of the Killer Refrigerator. Now, I believe this VHS tape goes for crazy money. This is a short. This isn't a full length movie. I think there's like, I don't know, 28 minutes. Let me see. There's all kinds of bonus features on here. Yeah, it's 40 minutes. So there's all kinds of crazy extras on here, but I really wanted to add this to my collection because I think there's going to be a moment frozen in time for Terrorvision because this is never going to get pressed again. Let's be serious. So I thought this was really cool, and it also has a big cult following from the VHS days. So I had to get it. So that's my Terrorvision. Get my Terrorvision sub package this month. They are the cream of the crop to me right now. Yo, yeah, the cream of the crop. Anyway, I got some more stuff in a ton more stuff as well. So I got some stuff from Visual Vengeance. Now, yes, I really like Terrorvision, but Visual. Oh, sorry, Nico Collins just had another catch that was big. Just following my fantasy matchups here. Okay, so I've been really crushing on Visual Vengeance lately. Um, I think they are like next in the pecking order for me after Terrorvision right now. I just got in the mail. First of all, if you're not familiar with Visual Vengeance, they did this release of Abomination, which, by the way, is sold out to my understanding. I don't know if it's being sold third party anywhere I don't know about, but it's sold out on Diabolic, I believe. It's sold out on MVD. So I hope this thing gets repressed. I hope they put out more of these, but this is a fucking awesome slam dunk release. So I don't know, but like this is how you probably have seen them. This is where you might have seen Visual Vengeance. They do a lot of low budget horror movies, and so I've kind of deep dived into more of their back catalog. And so I just want to show you guys my Visual Vengeance titles and what I picked up recently and what I've watched recently because they're awesome, man. So anyway, I these were the first two I picked up from first three I picked up rather from Visual Vengeance. I got these years ago at a convention. This is kind of my introduction to Visual Vengeance. I got Bloody Muscle, Bodybuilder, and Hell. Wild movie. I think this is like the Japanese Evil Dead, they call it. Then I picked up Moonchild, which is a Todd Sheets movie, and I love Todd Sheets. This one's awesome. I love Moonchild. And then you've got Slaughter Day, which I actually haven't watched yet, but looks really cool. And then of course I have The Abomination, which I just told you guys about. But I also picked up some more recently. So I got Despiser, which I haven't watched yet, but it looks badass. Then I picked up The LA AIDS Jabber. Now, this is just a title that I'd seen around forever, and I finally, was just like, I got to get this movie to catalog it. So LA AIDS Jabber. Then we've got Vampires and Other Stereotypes. I haven't watched this one yet, but it looks awesome. The Gates of Hell have been opened again. Then we've got Heartland of Darkness, another movie I have not watched yet, but looks awesome. All right, the next two I just watched this week, and they are fucking awesome. It's Scream Queens written all over it, no pun intended. But you got Linnea, you got Brink. So the first one was a movie called Scream Queen. Now this is starring Linnea Quigley, who's like this, exactly as the title sounds. She's a Scream Queen who gets blown up in a car in the first 5 minutes of the movie, but you find out she's not actually dead, and that's kind of the premise of the movie. And she brings all the actors and actresses to this abandoned house where things start going a little hectic, and it's awesome. This is, as super low budget, but like this is like a lost Linnea Quigley movie that fucking rocks. I really, really enjoyed this one, and you got some sweet artwork on there. You got the original artwork on there. So definitely check this one out if you haven't seen it. It's called Scream Queen. And then the other one I just watched yesterday, which has Brink in it, who didn't have a huge role, but she was in it pretty decent amount, was Replicator. Has anybody seen this shit? This you can't like script a movie that's more for me than Replicator. This was just awesome. I love this movie so much. I want to see what the other side looks like. Oh yeah, I gotta go for this original artwork on here. The newly commissioned is cool, but I gotta go for this original artwork. And you get like these X-ray spec. They give you kinds of cool, like their Visual Vengeance is really about like the extra fun stuff. I gotta get this VHS art on here. Oh yeah, it's dope. Replicator. Look at that. Basically, the premise of this movie is I wish I could even break down what this movie is about, but there's a lot of nudity and a lot of transformation and people and bad early 2000s CGI and hot women being transformed into alligators via the replicator. And they turn into these psychosexual, like predator alligators. And it's just, oh God, this movie fucking rocks. I can't say enough awesome things about Replicator. If you have not seen it, I strongly recommend it. Like if you like low budget, Scream Queen, Brink Stevens, if you like that kind of a vibe, um, definitely go check out Replicator. This shit was awesome. So I picked up those two this week, and I loved both. I picked those up recently, and I watched them this week. So definitely check out those two. You got Replicator and Scream Queen from Visual Vengeance. Awesome flicks. All right. So what else did I got? I got a bunch of other new stuff as well that just came in yesterday. So going back to Make Flicks, let's see what I got here. So I got a couple more box sets. Now, if you guys have been following my channel, you saw that a couple months ago from Walmart, I picked up um those Sterling Entertainment, the Camp Blood box set, the Occultist box set, the Things collection, and they were super dope box sets. So they have Sterling Entertainment has a few others that I actually I hit up on Black Friday because they made them available once again. So I picked up the first one was the Meat Hook Massacre collection. I haven't even opened this yet. Just came yesterday. So this has I think 7 movies. So it's Wild Eye and Sterling Entertainment together. And I mean, look at the artwork on there. It's fucking awesome. And you listen, you know what you're getting with these movies, right? Like it's low budget schlock, but it's right up my alley. So let's take a look at this together because I haven't even opened this yet. So you got David Oh, that's kind of cool. So first of all, you got David Sterling. He gives his little signature on top, which is cool. He's also a super nice guy. He's been doing movies forever. But so one thing that's cool is that they make an image on the artwork there, like all the spines. It's like the meat hook, which is cool. And like I said, I've never seen any of these movies, but you get the entire franchise, 1 through 8, Meat Hook Massacre. So Meat Hook Massacre 1. Oh god, I can't wait to watch these. Meat Hook Massacre 1. You got 2. You got 3. Oh yeah. Look at the stills on the back of this. This is gonna be awesome. Look at that. Look at the woman's face. All mangled. I can't wait to watch these. Then you got Meat Hook Massacre 4. Oh yeah. This is what I'm talking about. You got Meat Hook Massacre 5. You got Meat Hook Massacre 6. You got Meat Hook Massacre 7. And then last but not least, you got Meat Hook Massacre 8, Mayhem. So like again, I think this was $90. So I'm a sucker for a box set. So you're gonna give me all 8 movies in a box set like this. I'm just a sucker. So yeah, you got the Meat Hook Massacre collection, full box set, all 8 movies in one. To me, it's like slam dunk, all housed together. I'm a slut for that kind of stuff. So that is that. All right, so we got another box set from Sterling Entertainment, and that is the cult classic horror cinema macabre box set. Now, I didn't really know much about this one, but it's 6 movies, I think, and the trailers on these things just looked awesome, like really up my alley. So it's a lot of beautiful women and witches and all that kind of stuff, and low budget goodness as always. So we got um 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, you got 7 movies in here. I guess that's more than I thought. So you got the first 3. We have Aquanoids, Terror Under the Surface. Then we got The Attendant. Then Butchered. I mean, come on. How awesome is that? I think there's like I think Tiffany Shepis in one of these movies. All right. So you got Butchered. Throw those back in there. Then you've got The Coven. I think Tiffany Shepis in this one. I think Joe Haggerty, Beverly Lynn. You got The Coven. Then you've got Demonoids. Maybe she's in this one. I don't know. Then you've got Maniacal. And then The Mark of Dracula. Like, come on, man. Cult classic, first time on Blu-ray. This looks so dope. So dope. So there you have it. That's the Cinema Cobb cult classic horror collection box set. Sterling Entertainment. Super, super cool. Again, there was actually another box set that I wanted too that they like back cataloged and put out for like briefly, and then it sold out and I couldn't get it. So I was pretty bummed about that. But I reached out to Sterling Entertainment, see if they had any more. But he said he'll try and piecemeal it together for me, but whatever. All right, all right, all right. A couple more from Sterling Entertainment. Do a quick fantasy check here. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. So let's keep on cruising here. So I have a couple more from MakeFlix. So first off, we got the Alien Dead slipcover edition. This is a buy one, get one free on the Black Friday sale. So I got this and another movie I'll show you in just a second. I didn't really know anything about this, but it looked like a lot of fun. They came from outer space to eat the living. This is 80 minutes. When was this made? So first of all, you get a bonus feature. You get a Fred Olen movie called The Brain Leeches. Um, then you get a holiday TV special called Halloween Planet. I'm trying to think to see when this was made. 1980. So listen, I wanted to check it out. The Alien Dead, and you got a couple extra movies on there. And so I BOGO'd that with Virgin Cheerleaders in Chains because why not Virgin Cheerleaders in Chains, chock full of badass women. Looked like right up my alley. And then they actually popped in a few free movies for me because they rock at MakeFlix. We got a Grindhouse double feature, Eyes of the Werewolf and Hunting Season. Super cool. And then a disc, Shock Cinema Volume 3 and 4. Just popped in the disc for me. Super cool. MakeFlix rocks, yo. If you guys aren't familiar with MakeFlix, definitely check them out. Definitely check them out. And so yeah, I also picked up a shit ton of DVDs. I'll just go through them quick because I did a whole video on that yesterday on my DVD trades. So we got Starry Eyes, which I'm in the middle of watching. Anthropophagus, slipcover DVD. We got Yummy. This is a Shudder DVD, sealed. We got Zombie King with Edward Furlong and Corey Feldman. Gotta check that one out. Then we got Spare Parts. Looks super, super fun and sexy. Then we got Manborg. Then Return of the Evil Dead from Blue Underground, sealed. Sealed stuff, guys. All right, then we've got Daughters of Darkness, Vampire Erotica, Blue Underground. Hell yeah. All right, then we've got Reptilian. Definitely going to be some bad CGI. Then we've got Seven Deaths in the Cat's Eye. Then we've got Dead Girl. I really want to see this one as well. Again, these are all DVDs. I did this all in a DVD trade with the dude. I gave a couple Blu-ray box sets. I gave like the Cardona collection from Vinegar Syndrome, which I have no interest in. A couple other things as well. So we got Born of the Naked Dead and Scream. Never seen either of these 2-pack. Then we've got Subterrano. Then we've got Self Storage. Blackenstein. Never seen this one. Let me move these over. Never enough space when it comes to movies. All right, then we've got Ants with Suzanne Summers. Then we've got Prophecy, another movie. I think this is Toby Hooper. Could be wrong. I don't think it is. Talia Shire's in this. So Prophecy, I've never seen this movie. Then we've got Infinity Pool, sealed DVD. I heard great things about this one, but I never saw it. Then we've got The Vigil, sealed. Then Faceless After Dark, which I'm excited about. Then The Unnameable 2. I've never seen the first one, but this looks pretty badass. And then Andrew Keegan and Teenage Caveman. So a lot of really cool stuff in this lot. Super excited to have made that trade. Again, just stuff that was just sitting in on my shelves. I wasn't never gonna watch them again. It was the 2 Cardona box sets. It was Singapore Sling, and it was what was the last title? Oh, something I had a double of a SRS Dead Silence, a shot on video, I think, or low budget movie, not Dead Silence, Mary Shaw, a different movie. It was an SRS film, and I had a double of it, so I was like, sure, take them, no problem at all. And so yeah, that's what I picked up this week. So I strongly recommend checking out these Visual Vengeance titles. I just watched these. These were fucking awesome, man. Replicator and Scream Queen were great. I'm sure there's some other stuff I watched that I just can't think of at the moment. And so let me take a quick look at my notes here if there's anything else I wanted to go over. Definitely check out my Terror Vision mystery title video, because that thing's kind of blowing up. Pickups, watches, Terror Vision mystery VS partner label only month, Visual Vengeance. Yeah, I hit on just about everything I wanted to hit on, but definitely go check out those other videos. I have a Vinegar Syndrome partner label only recommendations month. There's a ton of good stuff available this month. If you're a Vinegar Syndrome partner label fan, you got the Terror Vision stuff. One thing I want to note about Terror Vision is get their stuff now, because I'm looking at the numbers and things are getting down there, and you don't want to miss out on these titles. So I might do a video on that as well. But anyway, that's all I got for you guys today. Sunday Spookies. Sorry I missed last week, but I appreciate you guys hanging out. Good luck to your fantasy football teams, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace.